Hello YouTube and welcome to a new Backpack Battles video. There is a new version come out, so let's quickly look through the changes and I'm gonna comment them. Okay, so new recipe, Cap of Discomfort. Don't know what's it, but probably with the cap. Blood Amulet now gives plus 20 max health start of the battle. Blood Amulet, in my opinion, was good already, because you use that mostly for combinations. But now it's actually good on its own. After buying deck of cards, one card is offered instantly in a spot. That's useful. I'm not playing card builds, but this makes a lot of sense. Poison Ivy now inflicts 2 poison per spike, and poison threshold is improved. And additional poison, so it was 13 and plus 7, now it's 19 plus 5. But instead, Poison Ivy gives 2 poison before you reach the threshold. So it's basically a rebalance where this poison threshold is not so strong right now. Earlier, to get some effect, you had to get this 13, and now they removed it so that you need to have it's kind of efficient from the start. I don't like it actually, because this was a fun mechanic, and like, you needed to make a really good build that actually reaches this threshold. Now reaching 90 is much harder, and it's not worth it, honestly. So it's kind of like getting a bit too dumb, this item. Broom removed mana requirement, so before you needed to mana requirement for blind. Kinda okay. So it's a little bit improved for this. Box of Riches, it was 5 gold, cost 5 gold before, now it was moved to 6, then it's 5 again. I agree. In last games I don't buy Box of Riches that much, because unless you have free space, or unless you have like an armor already where you can put some things in the socket, or some other socketed items, it's kind of like not, it's just taking some space. Dusk Piercer, damage plus 2. I didn't use Dusk Piercer much. Probably is a good idea. I don't know. Maybe if we get it along, we'll use that. Reapsaw Blade, 1.7 to 1.8. Okay, so this is actually, in my opinion, an improvement for the Reapsaw Blade, because what I like to do is I take Reapsaw Blade plus Hungry Blade plus something else. Let's say the gloves, the spiky gloves, or how it's called, and then you don't have stamina. With 1.8 cooldown, you kind of have that stamina back. So I find it actually, for my builds, it's actually an advantage. Shovel, cooldown 2.4, stamina cost is more, so Shovel probably is now not such a good item as it was before, and it's not worth combining it. Because the effect is just way too small. Like, the DPS is too low, so why bother? And it takes 4 slots, so I will find something else for this 4 slots. Pen, cooldown 2.2 seconds. So it's what, 5% less damage. Degrade some pen builds. But I think I'll still go for the pan builds. They are kinda useful in the beginning. Hammer, damage plus 1. Never use hammer. Even with plus 1, I'm not sure I will use them. Leather armor now resists 3 debuffs on start. Kinda nice thing to have, because before that it only gave the block. I'm wondering if it also affects the vampiric armor that you combine it. That's really interesting. If not, then I believe it should go also to the vampiric armor. Pineapple costs less. In principle, I agree to that. Pineapple takes 3 slots. Kinda like not always useful to buy it. I'd rather get some other resource of spikes. Lump of coal, again, another improvement. Totally agree to that. Lump of coal is kinda like currently a useless item. So yeah, kinda good. Okay, some fixes. Let's quickly check. Multiple items. Start button is now disabled when an item is in front. Yeah, that's nice. Like that's totally, it was totally annoying to start. I would rather have some kind of a cancel button, like when you click the start button, it like shows an undo and you have like time to undo it. I think it works already, but it's like from the user perspective, user interface perspective, it's not so obvious. So I will show you what I mean. Let's go down ranked. So basically, if I do we can play against the dark. So if I click it again, it's like go back. But it's like, yeah. Okay. And I think there was something with the reroll. That they moved the reroll somewhere where I don't see where. Moved reroll all out of the area. Probably a good idea. Yeah. Okay, let's try to go the new ranking game if it lets me, because it couldn't find any opponents just right now. So again, this is the new ban with plus 2 seconds. I still gotta take it probably. I'm just quickly checking what kind of builds there are on the first. Yeah, ban should be nice, I think, because with the sword itself we cannot get. Also, sorry, I have a problem with my mouse, so you might see some unusual stuff happening. Second clover would be nice, because then I can get the lucky piggy, I can get the fortune's grace later on. Let's quickly check what can I have. Yeah, clover is essential, but I'm not sure. I'm even thinking to do a reroll right now, because with this one I'm not really getting anything. I'm gonna reroll. Okay, I have free space and I have the banana and I have lucky piggy. And I can get the second pawn, but I think yeah, it's not worth it. So can I buy the piggy? I will have 1. If I sell this, I will have 3, and I can get the banana. So just throw out the sword completely, and improve the pan. I think this is much more to the point. I like this free space. The problem is, yeah, I need this free space. I think I like reserving free spaces because it's hard to find, and I'd rather have them than miss on them. Let's go for it. I'm not sure I will build it, but let's try it. So this I will definitely lose. Yeah, because it's simply a better shield and everything else. So yeah, this was obviously losing, but that's fine. So we have broom, we can combine the shovel, but because the shovel is now kinda sucks, I'm not sure I will go for it. I'm thinking of buying the broom but not combining it, actually. This is one option. The second option is to buy the shield. Unfortunately, nothing that I like here, honestly. So I'm either going with the shield or I'm going with the broom, essentially. Both of these have 4. I think I'm going with the shield. And maybe we'll have some spikes so we can get the stuff going. This one I will probably lose as well. Let's see. So this is the old shovel. Yeah, I lost because of the health potion, basically. Yeah. We get the broom again and we get this stuff. Kinda like it. Kinda like it a lot. So we get spiked shield. Now we get more space. And fine, we'll have a broom. But I'm not gonna combine them because I don't think combining is good at this point. I think on its own they're kinda nice. Like this gives 1.8 and shovel gives 2.3, so not much worth combining it. I think we can improve that just a little bit. Like this, and like this. So now everything's in the backpack and everything is working. Let's try this one. We're almost winning. We almost won. But it was just a little bit not enough. So just if we had more food, this would be enough, but we didn't get any more food, unfortunately. Another piggy, but of course I cannot do that. Double food, which will probably go for... we just need to organize this, and we can now maybe even get this, because we should have enough stamina. So get here, here. Let's figure it out. How should it look like? Something like this. Like I need to have them all three to touch the the pan. How do I do that? So I think something like this works. Don't use that, but it's something like here. Another piggy isn't really useful. So lump of coal, let's take lump of coal, because my setup isn't that good. I have 0 wins, so let's try to get something first, finally. Okay, this was we won pretty convincingly. Pen and broom separately are fairly strong, and yeah, they have, yeah, and also the spikes are doing work. Another broom, the new blood amulet, and we can get the blood dagger, but I don't like blood dagger that much. Blood amulet is really interesting. And the dagger is kinda... If we go into the vampiric mode, maybe we'll have a chance. The problem is it's... we have... How much space can we free up? We can free up this and this, right? So we can afford the blood dagger right now. Technically. I just need to optimize the space a little bit, and I think it would be possible. Or we can continue improving the pan, which is also an option. So I can sell this too, it will be 14. I can buy both, but there's no space for it. I'm not even sure I can organize this in the right way so that all of these are actually working. So something like this, maybe. Even this is kind of difficult. Yeah, I kind of don't really understand how can I organize it so that I can get this two in. So it's the dagger, it's blood amulet for 11 instead of 13. Blood dagger. Okay, I will quickly look if I can reorganize it and come back. Okay, so something like this should work. Okay, so just to explain my train of thoughts. What can we do here? We basically need something to... we need something to center our build. Currently we have two possibilities. The first possibility is the pen. Pen is pretty item that scales quite good. With the amount of food that you dump on it. And this is pretty solid build. You can just basically get the pan, get tons of food and get tons of space, and you'll be fine. And later on you can sell the food partly and switch to something else. So this is a good always good idea. The second option where we can go now is the critwood stuff, because this is an absolutely devastating build if you can get it, especially with this dagger. This is actually pretty solid stuff, because this will trigger this will make all critical attacks, and this will also be boosted, so yeah. Kinda nice. Kinda nice to have. The third option where we can go into the Hungry Blade, because the Hungry Blade you can boost it. Sorry. You can boost it into the Bloodthorn, which will use the Thorn, which we have, and it will use Vampirism. So we'll build in like a crazy vampire build as a ranger, but it still works. So this is what we can get with these two items. That's why I'd like to take it and try it out. Next thing we would like to have are the space and more food for the pan and some vampiric. So something that gives vampiric item. Vampirics are really nice. We can maybe, if we don't find the mana orb, we throw out the broom and get some other weapon. Because next round we should start getting some nice weapons. And otherwise we'll improve, and we need to improve our spikes. And actually lamp of coal I think worked in the last one. Okay, so I think everything's fine. We don't need to buy anything from here, so we'll just start the battle. Another shovel build, by the way. I'm surprised that I don't have enough stamina anyways. Interesting. Despite double banana, one is boosted, triple boosted, still not enough. So this generates 25, this generates 0.2. And our usage is 1.7. Okay, so yeah. I like to make some screenshots of our builds, of my builds, just to use them later to see what was good, what was bad. Okay. This is really interesting, except I don't have space for it. Point is, this will turn into vampiric armor. Now we actually have some way to... Now we actually have our build. Problem is we don't have space for it, so I'm thinking to reserve this and buy the potion belt instead. And buy the potion for now. Another lump of coal, but I don't think it's useful. Actually, with this... So I thought a little bit more and then decided not to reserve the armor. Mainly because I don't have any space for it, and maybe I'll have something better next round. I'm thinking if I want to take the lump of coal, but probably I don't. I'd like to save the... Because it's not really getting that much effect on me. Actually, forget it. I'm gonna take it. I'm not really sure in my damage, so it will improve a little bit. Double shield. Wow. Yeah, double shield is rough. I think we're winning because the potion wasn't even used. Okay, so... The main damage was from the broom, surprisingly. Bloody Dagger only gave me 2 regen because... Yeah, it gave 3, but 1 was removed. Yeah, it's kinda... not that much, I would say. I think garlic removed... It should have done 2. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it gave 4, but 2 were removed. All right. Okay. Good. So we're kinda okay, but not too reliable. Okay, this is what we want. So we keep the pawn and we throw away. Actually, if this would be the mana orb, it could go into the crit, but we can't. But Hungry Blade is a move. Unfortunately, we'll have to drop out the broom. It doesn't have any space anymore. So oh, and we can get the second potion. That's interesting. And I kinda like this, and I kinda like this. How can we arrange everything? Like, potion is a must use stuff. Because we have 2 stones, we have to use that. Okay. I kinda like the carrot. Because carrot will improve my my build here. And I think we can get it somehow. Especially if you do it like this. Okay. Okay, get the carrot. Something like this. And this almost, and I have almost enough stamina. Almost. So now we go into the vampiric, and the clear vampiric build. We don't have space for the shield, so we'll try to survive 1 round without the shield, probably. Unless I find some way to reorganize it in a way that is working. Maybe something like, nah, that doesn't work really. Unless I find how to put this 4 things. Oh, what one thing what I can also do, wait a second. I'm thinking, can I get the collar? Actually, I don't want to get the collar because I have 2 luck. Okay, so this will improve. Plus 10 critical chance. I'm thinking if I can put the collar so that it touches all the 3 of the items. Maybe I can. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. Okay, now the question is, do I buy the collar or not? Don't think it's worth it, because like if we go into the heavy heavy 1.6, yeah. do it like that, doesn't matter. If we go into the heavy vampirism build, then we don't need critical that much, I guess. Okay. Okay, I still decided to actually I can buy it right away. Just need to figure this out a little bit. If I can figure this out a little bit better, something like this. Oh, I have space suddenly. Then here's what we can do. And now we have plus 10% critical hit to all of these three. And this is kinda nice. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. So we need space for the spiked shield, and we're gonna be on a very good build.
Okay.
This is the normal one, not much. Four piggy banks. Are you crazy? How can you survive with 4 piggy banks? Like, I have 1 piggy bank and that's already too much. Like, how they can survive with 4 piggy banks? That's a mystery for me. Because your damage is like so bad that it's very difficult to fight. But he's actually very good. Wow. It was very hard to get him on. Crazy. When did he get his empower? I'm just wondering. Oh, that's from the oh my god, that's from this guy's, from the claws. Yeah, claws are kinda strong. Wow, crazy. I'm thinking because we have this space right now, we can maybe go with the hunter. Let me think. Alright, so our build is pretty universal. We can take any of them. Poison ivy, we can use that because we have the spikes. We'll have at least 6 poison at the start, and we can improve that. The leaf is usually a conservative choice. It uses almost always, and especially nice is that it generates the regen, and the regen is now and then converted into the vampirism. So it's kind of extra regen, and like we're improving this blade a lot. The main problem is that to make it really work, you will need to put it somewhere where currently the pan is, and that's a bit difficult. Like if I put it like here somewhere, let's say here, then it will only take two regions, and that's really not much. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna take this, and then I'm putting the better is to put the arrow. I can put the arrow somewhere here, and it can also be boosted. Let's show it. So this will always. Oh, we have a space, by the way, which is absolutely necessary for my build. We also have the mana orb, and I can buy both of these. A lot of good stuff here, and maybe even buy the shield, because this shield is slightly better. Because we don't go into the spikes much. I'm really thinking of completely removing, like throw away this, because the spikes are just too good. Okay, first things first. We need space, regardless of what we do. So this is where's the mana thirst? I kinda like to go into the Bloodthorn, but maybe it's not possible. Which is annoying. So I want to put all three inside somehow. Let's reorganize it. Let's see how it will work. Okay, so this is the build I'm currently working on. The main idea that we're now focusing on, so we don't get too many spikes here. We don't only have 3 spikes. That's not too much. So my thinking is that we're going to abandon the spikes completely, and what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna try to make a really heavy crit build. So everything now in the ranger's backpack, all of the 3 items, plus boosted by the collar, so they will have, so we have 2 clovers here, and which means they have 10% critical damage plus 10% critical damage from here, so it's 20. Plus these 2 will have extra 30% critical damage. So we'll have 50% critical damage. That's should be quite enough. We need to survive with the stamina, so we'll have to have 2 bananas. And now this can be carrot or the garlic. I would take the carrot maybe because yeah, because carrot has carrot cleans debuffs. This might be useful, although now I'm thinking, yeah, we'll never have the 5 clovers, so it's you can kind of exchange it. And the next thing is, I'm debating between replacing the shield or taking this. Actually, I think I can afford both. No, I can't. Oh yes, I can. I don't have the space for it. That's unfortunate. So maybe if I'll create a space, maybe we'll go for it. But the idea is that, so this is a normal continuation, since we're not gonna go into the Bloodthorn. We have to go into the Mana Thirst, and then we will need some kind of mana source. And this shield, because it's on discount, it's just better than this one. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell this, we're gonna buy this shield. The shield will also improve this. If I can somehow buy the mana orb, this will be cool, because I can sell this. I can sell the garlic, I just don't have the space for it. I'm gonna try to look for the space for a second. Okay, so I found the way, but unfortunately this means we have to remove the carrot. But the most importantly is that the pan will work with double boost, the banana will work to supply us with stamina, the arrow will work, like you need to have the pan in this art so that it it improves the arrow. You need to have the piggy because to get the crit, because the piggy gives you 20% crit on its own. And now we can afford the... Now we can afford the orb, which is fairly nice. I'm now thinking if I want to get the gloves, because gloves is just a generally good item. They can be also transformed into vampiric gloves, which is again might be good for us. Yeah, because we would like to have some vampire items. By the way, I'd like to put them this way. Yeah, now it's even better. So, vampiric, so you can get the vampiric gloves. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I want to have it. Because I need to have the blood amulet for it to work, and there is no chance, there's no guarantee I will get it. So I'm kinda thinking if I want to reserve them. I think I'll pass this time. Another thing that we're maybe will go for is this fence and repair. Unfortunately, it's not on discount, but this could improve this build quite a lot. Because it's kind of nice weapon, it does a lot of damage. You have totally no space for it, and I'd like to remove the pan because it doesn't really do much. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get something next round. I don't want to reserve it really because it's not on discount. If it's on discount, I would reserve it. Let's go for it.
Okay.
A heavy shovel build. Interesting. Pretty bad that I don't have the... Pretty bad that I didn't have the carrot, because the debuffs were fairly strong, but in the end the critical was just way too good. 90%, yeah, it's very nice. Where did we get so much luck? I don't understand. Oh, from the arrow, yeah, that's right. From the arrow. So yeah, the crit finally won in this one. Alrighty. So it works. Ooh, and now I regret not taking the the gloves. Oh my god, this is pretty nice. There's so many nice stuff here. Let's put it here for now. I kind of like blood amulet. I also very much like the potion. And the potion of grace is also fairly nice. Like, there's so many good things. Let's put it here. So we're definitely going here. Now, kinda like to get this going somehow. Oh, this is a big question. Actually, you know what? We can throw out the pen and buy the bow. Because bow is much better. Yeah, I pretty much like this idea. I just need to arrange it somehow, and this would be nice. That would be working. Things like that. Ideally I would exchange them, some things to do it like this, but I don't see how it works then. Or we can also put it here and then put this somehow, something like this maybe. Just the other way around. Oh, then it's just one weapon. No, the arrow is ideally placed here. Actually, if I put it like this, it would be even better. Right, so if I can move that slightly, it would be really, really nice. Yeah, I'm just thinking how to organize this, because it's almost working. Think like this. Oh, it's just a little bit not enough. Wait a second. I want to shift it one more onto the side. I think it's possible if you can do it like this. Oh, I need this to be a weapon. Oh, right. Wait, then maybe we can get it like this. Or like that. So there's fortunately no ideal way to make it work. So I have to choose what do I want. Pen is going out, of course. Yeah, pen I cannot afford. Now the problem is with this. So weapon hits bow and arrow against +1 damage. Of course we need this to hit. So bow and arrow should be here. There's no other possibility. So now I either doing this or this. What do I need to get the critical hits to? I need critical hits on this, of course. And on the bow. Like, bow is my critical. Bow will always get the critical hits, so I'm choosing between these two, right? I'm choosing between these two. By the way, I can do it like this. We can maybe improve this. Yeah, now the dilemma is I'm either boosting this by the backpack or I'm boosting this by the arrow. And I think boosting it per arrow is a bit better. Because I can do this. Can we buy the potion? I kinda like it, but there's too much things to sell, unfortunately. So I'm gonna reserve it because this will be nice stuff for here, for this slot. Can put it right here. We can maybe remove the lucky piggy because 40 to 60. Maybe do it like this. Yeah, just like that. And we can put the carrot here to boost the arrow. So this is all boosted by critical hits. I would like to buy this potion, but I don't see anything I can sell, unfortunately. Yeah, so this is the all of the things that Backpack Battles is. Like, yeah, go ahead, try to figure out an optimal solution. Oh, we can boost the shield. Okay, fine. We're fine. So I can sell two bananas, but it's too big of a problem. We don't need bananas right now, which is good. I'd like to maybe take the clover, because this will give us a little bit more. Oh wait, we can put it like that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm just trying to find a way to put at least one banana. We got one. We can put. Oh wait, we can put two bananas. Yeah, nice. We have everything, and we have the potion for the next to improve our potion stance. Okay. So now this is our build. Everything is really critical, and so we boost our critical stuff and we boost our vampirism. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm even putting 0.5 to look at the. I like to. So we have 2 debuffs, 2 vampirism. This gets better and better. And critical are starting to hit 50%. 50%. He used his potions, that's very nice. We continue to hit critical. 80% critical, very nice. 100. 100 critical. So 100 here. Oh, sorry, it was 100 here, but not the critical. Why didn't it get 0 critical hits? I don't understand. What? So this should get the plus 30 critical. Oh, it's plus 30 critical damage. Never mind. It doesn't get critical hits. But whatever. But then we're just relying on this too. And if you open the log, yeah. So the dagger is kind of like doesn't do much, but the main effect of dagger. Let's see where it was triggered. Here, somewhere here. Yeah, so it does a little bit of damage and regenerating a little bit of health. That's kinda nice. So all this 22 that it did, it also regens. So it's pretty nice if we can make it even more. We can put even more critical on it. This will be even better. But for now, it's kind of difficult. I guess if I can shift it even one more to the side, this will be really nice. Because then... Oh, but then this too will be removed. Okay, maybe I should move it here. You know what? Turn whip a little bit too late. So I'd like to get it here because it will get critical stuff. Let's get our strong healing potion going. What else can we have? Of course, we get the space. So we got the healing potion on. And we can get this and this. And I'm pretty happy already with this build, honestly. Like, I don't really need anything else. I think I won't even re-roll because everything is looking nice. I improved the bloody dagger now. Improved the critical. Yeah, what else do I want? I have the carrot. Can I somehow do this? I don't think I can. Because this would have been improved slightly better, but I don't think it's possible. It's not a big deal, honestly. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's go for it. I think our build is already fairly strong, so that we can deal with that. Okay, 12. That's pretty cool. 12 regions, so it's fully boosted. Oh, this is the Regen Thorn Whip, Thorn build. This is actually pretty cool if you... Unfortunately, I don't have the, how it's called, the Ripsaw. Ripsaw would have killed it, but now it will be really difficult to kill. But we'll try anyways. We have fairly good crits. They also have fairly good crits. Let's see if it will be... probably it won't be enough. The crits are just too hard. Yeah, so... The crits here are just way too strong. So I don't have a way to remove the spikes as I don't have the Ripsaw blade, which you have to have, otherwise you completely lose to this build, which is really, really annoying with this meta. Okie dokie. More space in the poison. Pretty interesting. Also, holy armor. Holy armor is interesting. If I can somehow organize it, it will improve my defense. It will improve my poison resistance. But I think this is more important right now. We're finishing the potion setup. Ooh, an egg. We can get an egg and this stuff. An egg can go here, so we'll get another weapon with critical boost. For free. If we survive, of course, which is not guaranteed at all. So yeah, this should be okay. Do I want to change the order? I don't think so. I think we're fine. So the poison. Now we need to. So this will trigger probably the first. And I'd like to get more... I'd like to get either the regions or... probably... Or this. Something like that. So this triggers the strong skill potion. We get a lot of defense, and yeah, and then will this trigger, and this will get, or we get the empower. That's the question. Do we want to get the empower? Let's. Yeah. Oh, we need this on the top. Yeah, strong skills potion should be on the top. I think I missed it on my last try. Yeah, which is why I lost. Yeah. So this will be boosted by the armor. The block will be boosted. Okay, this should be pretty good.
Okay.
Another Ripsaw build, by the way, with double Fortunas. Oh my god, how many critical? Crit chance 90 already. That's quite a lot. We still might kill him before the... Yeah, the book doesn't trigger. That was the main reason why we managed to kill him. Ha! Actually, the final damage was from the poison, which is pretty nice, which is pretty cool. So this is why it was useful. So we don't have enough critical initially. That's the problem. We need to improve on that. Like, we're dealing a lot of damage, but it's not critical just yet. We need to get some way to make it, to make the criticals stronger. Oh my god, the book. The book and the bird. Oh my lord. I'm already thinking of selling this. Because the book. The book is very, very good. So many nice stuff. Because I'm not sure that we're surviving the next round, and with the book we like almost guaranteed to survive. So this costs 17. We need 5 somehow, or 3. We need 3. Can sell these. We can sell the. We can risk and sell the Piggy. Or 2. Oh, we can. Yeah, I know what to do. We can sell 1 clover, and we can sell the carrot, or the banana even. Because we have 0.8. We don't need banana, and we have another, and then we have another healing way. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's kinda solution. I'm thinking if I want to get this, probably I do, and the bird on discount, that's pretty strong. I'm thinking if I want to reserve this, but yeah. I will need to sell this, I will need to sell this, and I don't want to sell that just yet. I have to reserve it, probably. So this will be, so yeah, the Book of Light will be pretty useful here. By the way, I need to lock it so that it doesn't block. Yeah, we're fine. And the next thing we'll think where we can, if we survive this round, we'll think where to put the ruby egg. We can also sell it and get the bird, but I don't think the bird is kind of like this here. This is also a solution. We can sell this, get the bird. The bird will boost. What does the bird boost? So it's diagonal. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not much, by the way. I think it's here. Up to here. Oh, it's actually, it will boost the Book of Light. It will boost the bow, the carrot, and the Book of Light. So not much. Let's try it. If we lose, we lose. Another Ripsaw Blade. Oh, by the way, this new cap. Reduce damage taken with 24/5 for 5 seconds. 50% chance to nullify the enemy buff. Interesting. An opponent's healing is reduced by 30%. Wow. That looks heavy. And the blood goop. So we didn't yet use the potions, now we did. Book of Light. Okay, I think we're almost killing him. We were almost winning. So probably I should have taken the bird. It was really close. The goober dealt quite a lot of damage, yet this is the crazy blood goober build. Interesting. Okay, so unfortunately we lost. And we're back into our Platinum League, where we belong. But hopefully we'll get back next time. So thanks for watching and see you next time.